you will be able to get back on your feet, and that's the positive thing. Well, the day of the fire it's got to be the worst day of anybody's life. You don't know if your house is going to burn or not. You're seeing the whole neighborhood on fire. You've got flames as high as you can imagine. I mean, 30, 40-foot flames. You almost feel like the fire department is wasting their time. You really feel totally impotent, and you have no idea whether your house is burning or not. So you're standing there wondering what's going to happen to you. Did you pay your premiums and your insurance? It's going to financially ruin you. Where are you going to be sleeping the next day? Some people think that going to court, bringing a lawsuit, is kind of not a morally right thing to do. That's completely wrong. We're not talking about a frivolous lawsuit. We're talking about a destruction of your livelihood. Most of the people that are not independently wealthy, their biggest asset is the home they're in and the equity that that home has. And once that's destroyed, if you don't try to recover from that, you're really financially ruined. I had never heard of Bridgeford, Gleason, and Artinian, but I have very good relationships with most of my neighbors. They said, hey, we're going to go with this firm, but we'd like you to come and join us in their presentation and see what you think, because for some reason, people trusted me and valued my judgment. And so I listened to a Zoom presentation by the senior partner, Richard Bridgeford. That's the first time I've met him. And immediately I noticed that he knew what he was talking about. Now, the way I know that is because I've been a member of the California Bar since 1993. And then I started doing my own due diligence. I looked into the background of the firm. I looked into the background of some of the senior partners.
Make sure that Edison preserves the evidence.
At a town hall meeting, they did a presentation that I was present there. There was a question and answer. So I went through the whole process and looked at that. One of the things I wanted to make sure they have is, one, have they ever successfully litigated a wildfire case? Number two, have they ever successfully litigated against a utility company? And do they have the financial resources to be able to stick with it and not come to me and try to make me take a very low offer? And the answers to those were all positive. Bridgeford, Gleason, and Artinian was able to show us in a convincing way that they know how to prove liability in this case. Just by talking to Bridgeford, I noticed that he's a guy that will be successful in front of jurors because he exudes a certain kind of confidence and a certain kind of honesty that the jurors really value. Bridgeford, Gleason, and Artinian have been able to get results in a time frame that is extraordinary. This firm has been so successful. In record time, people have been able to rebuild their homes, and they would not have been able to had they not gone with this firm, in my opinion. Without these attorneys, there is no way we could force people to do the right thing. You're in the Eaton fire, which I've seen the causation, and it's pretty compelling to me that somebody was at fault. The only thing you have to do is make sure you pick the right firm, and in my opinion, in my humble opinion, that's been the right firm for me, Bridgeford, Gleason, and Artinian. You can be optimistic that you will get out of this nightmare, that there's light at the end of the tunnel, and you will be able to build a new home and get your life back together. You will be able to get back on your feet, and that's the positive thing.